Hey everyone, welcome back to Digital Revolution. And I get asked all the time, Parker, what camera should I get? Well, there's not a simple answer to this question at all. And in this episode, I'm going to be talking about different cameras that you should get if you're looking to start beginning photography. There are many factors to determine which camera you should get. First of all, there's budget. How much are you willing to spend? 2, purpose. What are you going to be using the camera for? And 3, drive. Are you going to be using the camera for more than 1 week and not get sick of it? It all depends. First is budget. For most people, I recommend a camera for less than $1,000. They're most likely a beginner and have never used a camera before, so they don't need the best camera on the market. For all the following cameras, more information is available in the down bar, so if you see a camera that you find interesting, click down for more information on it. Most of the time when somebody asks me for a beginner's camera, I usually tell them the Nikon D3100. It has HD video recording, a 14 megapixel sensor, and is a great camera for beginners. Its market value is around $699.95. However, if they do have a lower budget, or I don't think they would be a good match for a DSLR, I'll recommend the Nikon Coolpix P500. A nice, cheap, user-friendly camera with a 12 megapixel sensor and is valued around $350. If they're looking for something just for family vacations or taking pictures with friends, I'll usually recommend something from the Canon PowerShot line. If you want to find out more about the Canon PowerShot cameras, link in the description and it'll take you to a list full of cameras. If they've already had a DSLR or I feel they could really excel in the photography field, then I'll recommend the Canon T3i or 600D. With its large 18 megapixel sensor and great image quality, it's a semi-pro camera for people with a large budget. The retail value of the T3i is $750, body only, so that does not include a lens. And my first camera was a Nikon D3000. Even though it's now discontinued and they've reinvented the Nikon D3100, it was still the great way to learn photography. I learned composition, depth of field, and that's what you really have to consider when buying your first camera. Once I had used the D3000 for about a year, I picked up a Canon T2i, which was the best decision I've ever made in my life. It gave me the option to record full HD video, 18 megapixel sensor. It's a great camera, and it was wonderful for learning more advanced photography. It's not about buying the biggest and best camera for your first camera. You don't need the best camera to get the best image. The camera doesn't make the talent, the camera doesn't make the creativity. The camera is just a tool. Photography is an art, and photography is something that comes from up here, not in the gear you're using. Not everyone can be a photographer. Not everyone can pick up a camera and take a masterpiece. That's not what photography is. Photography is creating something unique. If you can take a great photo with an expensive camera, you can take a photo with any camera. It's not the gear, it's the talent. And that's what I'm going to leave you with, guys, today. I will see you next week with a brand new episode of Digital Revolution. Make sure to click over here to see the vlog, this week's vlog. Make sure to click over here for Parker's tutorials and Mustafa's manual VFX. I will see you next week. Peace out.
What a loser!
Yeah, Parker has a Minecraft server.
No! Don't tell everyone.
I'm not gonna tell them.
I don't want to be like,
I play on it, I just don't know what the app is.
you should go subscribe to Mustafa's manual VFX, link down in the down bar.